Okay, I don't have the mic, but I got the it looks loud. I got the box going. Basically, all that's happening right now is we have basically the electronics. The original way that I had catted up how I'm going to attach all the buttons together turned out to be totally untenable on how to actually like wire them up. So I got these I actually got a bunch of these things. These ones, because I've seen these proto boards before where you can easily just add more solder and then you can bridge two dots next to each other. And I thought that might be a nice way to get a small form factor thing. But it turns out that the ones that I bought are total junk. If you apply any heat at all to them, the copper traces on the back will completely delaminate, which makes this total junk. The other thing that I have, that I got just to test out, is, I guess I put this back in here, is one of these strip boards. So on these, you actually get a strip, and I was like thinking about the geometry of like, okay, how am I going to connect up all the grounds of the pins and all that? And I was like, you know what, why am I trying to use the wrong tool for the job? Breadboards are perfect for this because I can attach the grounds all together, and then I can just use the other side or whatever for the actual, connection to the digital pin. So basically, the rest of this thing is going to be we're just going to model this, and we're just going to put this in place of that button holder that I had. So first I'm going to wire this up, hop into CAD, we're going to 3D print it, and hopefully we'll have time to actually install this thing onto there, but I kind of doubt it. But yeah, I haven't had much time to do anything. I feel like I've just been off, bro. I mean, I've been studying for school, but like, come on. That's not what's important, dude. Spermatophytes and gametophytes, I mean, it's cool, but it's not that cool. It's not this cool. So first I'm just going to tack these down. Just so that we can flip it over. So, oh yeah, I guess I should give also the biggest problem that I basically ran into that kind of demoralized me a little bit is, I was testing out the box. I did that plating where I plated the P-glow. And I have a ton of colonies. I can show you the plate. It's right there. But like 2 of them are green. So I don't know why it's so bad. But the real problem that's demoralizing, not that, is that my filter is just simply not aggressive enough. I just played around with pulse widthing the LEDs. One thing that's really interesting that I was not expecting is that I can, given a specific frequency and duty cycle for the FET, I can hear an audible sound. Like when they're at 50 hertz, like frequency for the pulse width, I can hear it going. It's so weird. Let's see, are these all gonna fall out? Okay, some of them are gonna fall out. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bend them on the back side. We're gonna bend it like Beckham. Anyway, so I bought on Etsy. I don't know why Etsy was the place that had it, but I found what looked like an orange filter that was that had a cutoff at. I also bought another 510, but honestly, I shouldn't have even bought it. I just bought it because the shipping was $20 and the lens itself was $20. I wish I could just build the fab to build these freaking dichroic or whatever they're called. These lenses, because it would be so sick, or filters. It would be so cool to build I just am really into optics right now. I feel like it'd be so fun to build optical parts, but the costs go through the roof, and the time too. The time is a big one too. Okay, so this should be fun. Yeah. Anyway, so I bought a 550 cutoff filter, orange filter. I think that'll get here in a little bit. But yeah, the yellow that I have, it just does not, it just doesn't block any of the blue light. And you know, I looked at the data sheet for these LEDs that I got, and I mean, they told me, they're like, oh yeah, it's definitely blue. And honestly, when I look at it, it's blue. One thing that I haven't necessarily thought about is if this light diffuser, actually, that's a good thought. I haven't thought about that. But it's possible that the diffuser is doing... Let me ask chat. Is that a real thing? I have a bunch of blue LEDs. They're surface mount, and they seem pretty blue. Like it... I mean, I don't have a spectrometer or anything, but the data sheet says that it's pretty strong peak at a specific frequency, and I'm inclined to believe it. But on top of that, my stack up has an acrylic diffuser that, you know, in white light also looks white. And I guess what I'm wondering is it possible for this diffuser to scatter the blue into other wavelengths, or is it going to preserve the wavelengths that were on the input? PMMA sheet. I don't know if it was PMMA. Okay, so presumably then the filter will actually cure my woes. Alright, so we're almost ready to hop into CAD and just, I'll go get my mouse and we'll finish this thing off. The other thing I've been doing, I've been absolutely binge watching Applied Sciences videos. That dude is a freaking god. You know, I used to be like, oh, you know, I don't know. Some of these other guys are the best I do, but he just does the craziest stuff. I just watched this one where I guess he like, what is he doing? He's etching silicon with like, well, one of the best ones was he takes a laser diode that I guess is a photodiode on the back of it, and then he uses it as a distance sensor by doing basically like cheap interferometry, and that blew my damn mind because that was insane. And you know these proto breadboard things, I don't even think they're that much more expensive than the these cheap pieces of garbage, strip board and whatever. Okay, that works for me. Alright, so now, and I think they might even give me a drawing. Let me actually, look this up. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. Oh, cool. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we have a drawing, so we can just the only thing I need to do is, it's probably 1.6 millimeters thick as well, so okay, so that's that. We're basically gonna just fix the fix the cab. Here's the box. You know, one thing that I found out was that there's such a thing as, let me just close this. There's such a thing as web REPL. Now this seems freaking awesome. But how do you run it? Let's see if there's actually docs somewhere else, because this is like the... Load the web REPL client from the device instead. Alright, wait, but this isn't even what we need to do. We just need to go to, here. Oh, I saw this, dude. I saw this on, online. Alright, so we don't actually need the Pico for a while. All we really need to do is update this thing. And I'm planning to basically do the exact same. So I don't know, I don't know if I already modeled this thing out. Let's move this back. Give me some working space. Okay, so this is what the housing looks like at the moment. Actually, okay, so this was the old one. So we kind of can just change that part. Because that's basically the part. This thing might be a little bit thicker than, but it doesn't matter. Did they give me a radius? I don't know if I have any, seems like a nice thing to have. Okay, I don't care. We can model as a square. I'm not putting that radius on there. That's stupid. Alright, so we're basically going to do this exact part again. So I'm going to just duplicate this thing. And then let me actually pull up the part again. Okay. So did we duplicate it? Okay, here we go. So this is going to be renamed the Electro Cookie Button Breakout. Okay, now all we have to do is basically fix this sketch. So is that center to center? And then are these, I guess these are locked in there. And then from and then yeah, this is an M2. I think that's pretty much the whole critical. I think that's it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to. That's the old one. Here's the new one. Okay. So the idea here is that we just want to make. We basically just want to adjust this sketch. There's so much duplication, man. Okay, so why don't we actually do this the right way? Alright. What? Why can't I? Yes, of course you can't scroll out here. Because why would that? It's insane. Alright. I will say electro. Say breadboard. We'll say breadboard. That's fine. Breadboard W. BBW. Nice. BBH. Width. Let's do X and Y actually, because X and Y makes more sense to me. So this is like the long ways. So this is the long edge. Bro, it's so laggy. Why is it that Variable Studio you get like I just don't understand why it's so slow. Okay, wait. Let me pull up my phone again. Okay. BB holes X. CC for center. BBCC holes Y. Okay, so let's populate this. 3.5 in, 2.05 in, 3.1 in, and 1.4 in. Okay, we should add those other ones. Let's add that other one, just in case we want to use them. I love that Electro Cookie gives you a drawing, man. So this is going to be M3 BBM3. Okay. This is going to be BBCC holes X. This is BBCC holes Y. This is BBY. And okay, so now it's fully variabilized, except for the hole diams, but I don't really care about that. But so now we should be able to go back to this, make this BB at Y. Okay, make this BBY plus 10 millimeters. What did I do wrong? Oh, because the hash, dude. These people are insane. BBY plus 10 millimeters. There we go. Okay, and then I guess the plan. The plan is to actually, is there a way for them to put it into real size? That'd be cool. Okay. Then this thing, we're going to give it 20 of clearance. So let's delete this dimension. I don't actually know what that is. Oh, so I don't know what that's about. What we want is that this thing, where is the dimension on that? Oh, I guess it's implicit. This is going to be BB. This is going to be BB. Oh wait, PP. BB. Come on. What the heck? PP. Alright, let's delete this. The 3.7 is good actually. The main thing is just that. And then 2.2. Okay, wait, hold on. What's moving? We need to figure this out. I do this. Okay, this whole thing is moving because we do want to go like this and keep this 20 in there. So that's fine. And then where's this 0.7 thing? We gotta get rid of this. Alright, so are these mirrored? Okay, so these are mirrored. So that's good. The hole diam, I shouldn't have deleted that hole diam. What is this? It's gonna be, well, we can make it 4. We can just make it 4. So the idea here is, wait, why is it like tangent? Oh wait, that's weird. How did this get this tangency? It's goofy out here, bruh. Okay, so what we want to do now is just dimension this to be BBCCX, and then BBCCY. All right. Alright, that was actually a really fast fix. So I think that's all we have. The real question here is, first we need to fix this, because this is going to be wrong. And then I guess we need to finally... Oh, and you know what we should do, actually? One thing that I forgot is that maybe we should just print this all as one part, get some CA glue, and add a little notch down here that that does the magnets. Because this is going to be centered within the box. Let's open this. Because we haven't even put this on here yet, so we have a little bit more CAD to do. How does the audio sound? I feel like the audio is probably terrible. Honestly, for this kind of thing, I don't really care. Yeah, so this is looking good. The only thing really is, wait, why is the, is it just hidden? Oh, it's just hidden. Okay, so we're gonna actually need to go in and edit this part. And then add the rest of it. Okay, so here, this part, we can delete this. And instead we're going to insert the this one. The one thing is, how easy is this going to be to solder up? That's kind of my question. Because we're going to have a wire go, you know... Like, were we thinking of going under? I don't know. I'm probably going to go way overboard with this thing. Okay, but that seems fine to me. Alright, so let's just print it, right? Wait, are we printing it or are we modeling out where it needs to go? So, basically, and the thing that this doesn't take into account is that well, the pico can actually be hidden. The pico's not that important. Well, no, the pico can't be hidden. So what we probably want to do is this part. Wait, what happened? Why is this broken? So the only real thing is, I guess in this sketch, we kind of want to make another rectangle like this. And I don't know how we want to do this. I guess we need to figure out what magnets we want to use. And then I guess we're going to have to drill into... Okay, so I think maybe we should do a little test. If I hold this here and this here, this is going to be annoying to test. They don't seem like incredibly strong magnets. Well, let's see if 4 of them work. Or like 2 on each. So, alright, let me get my calipers. Alright, so what's the worst that can happen? So we don't even really need to model the magnet, but we will. But whatever. $12. $1.66. Okay, so 12, so we should be able to make this like, and actually, have we thought about how we're going to, I forget if I settled on how we're going to screw into this thing. I think we're just going to use screws, right? Screws are the best here. So then if this is 4.2, I don't know what kind of screw that is. I bought some of these. I don't know if this is the one. Let me go find... Where did I put those screws? I think I put them in the shed. Alright. Oh wait, they're number 4. They're number 4. That's what they are. So we're going to use 1/2 inch number 4 screws. So it's just that shot. Oh wait, but you know what I... Hold on. Let's finish this. This is 4.2. Yeah, let's do 3.4. Okay, wait, we need to figure out what is this going to be for? This is just going to be for magnets. Okay, so wait, from the top okay, we have 40 millimeters from the... And then we have, let's see, so 40 and then like 20. So this thing actually needs to be long because and I'm thinking that we want to make it 5 millimeters thick because if you're pushing on the buttons way up here, this thing is going to be flexing here a lot. Okay, wait, so I want to go in. Let me get my notebook. Okay, so we have the top of the part, and then we have the like top of door when raised. Okay, and then this is 40 millimeters. Now what we want is basically a little tab here with these 2 magnets, and I guess a hole here and a hole here. Okay, and then we can actually make this 0. So then the only thing that matters is this clearance, which we can make, just say that it's a 12 millimeter thing with 2 millimeters on each side. So this is going to be plus 2 times 2, 16 millimeters. And then the spacing isn't important, so but if we want to maintain the spacing here, and I'm wondering if we want to just make this like thicker and more substantial, and get rid of this. Like if we just got rid of this and just made this longer, like what is the distance from here to here? That's a derived quantity. If we instead just okay, so what we want though is that this is like 21, so this is kind of like at the boundary. Okay, so this is going to be $20 plus 16, but we can't do that quite yet. But well, I guess it is going to be part of this part. So we're going to have so instead of doing this, we're going to delete all this geometry. I actually like the tabs because they kind of look cool, but we are actually going to delete this. And instead, we are going to draw a thing like this, and we're going to dimension it to be a 10. Actually, we can make it as big as we want. 20, and then we're going to mirror it. This is the mirror line, and then this is what we're mirroring. Or actually, before we do that, so now we want to 20 is aggressive. Let's make it 15. 15 is a little bit more reasonable. Anyways, we're going to put a circle here, and we're going to find our midpoint here, and this is going to construction, and then we're going to mirror this. I don't know why this search doesn't show up your like okay, so these holes are what? They're gonna still be the these are the 3.4 holes, and then we just want what is this? So that seems fine. There'll be the picot and then 4 screws here, and that holds up this whole part. It's pretty jank. And then I actually want to make this 5. Okay, so Now, are we trying to make the magnets recessed? So first off, let's start to go to this part. Show mates, edit in context, switch to wood enclosure. So basically, this part I'm going to sketch on, and 40, so we're going to draw, oh yeah, we need to know the spacing between them, but basically, let's get a line here. Okay, a mirror. Okay, and then this, okay, I'll do 2. Okay, now the idea is first we need to figure out what we're gonna need one set more, but just hop into this sketch and figure out what this is. 66. Okay. And wait, we're not done. So what we're saying is that from the top of this part down to the top of the door is 40. And then these screws, did we just do something dumb or what did we do? Yeah, we just did something dumb. So oh, and we actually need to countersink these. At least these need to be countersunk. So I wonder, is there a way to just that works. Except here, hole type, it's a clearance hole. Size, wait, how do we change the metric? Oh, here we go. This is for a number 4. It's a clearance sized for a number 4. Close, loose. But I kind of want a bigger countersink. Because what we need to do in so first off, I need to draw. Well, okay, let's do it in here. So we're gonna draw 2 circles, and this is gonna be like Bro, we don't have enough time. Diam plus 0.2 millimeters or something. Okay, then we want to mirror it. Okay, and then what we wanted was this to be 2. And then what we want to do, oh, and wait, what's wrong here? It's this. Okay. Yeah, 15 sounds good. I guess we need to make the transfer part of this too. But I kind of want to make these. So instead of this being mirrored like this, we have these. Now we just want to make these I don't understand what is. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let me just see if that is accurate. So basically, this edge is 57, okay? Because it's 40 plus 17, shouldn't it be 56? From here to here is 36. Why did we give it clearance here? I don't know. Okay, but I just want to attach it. So we want these holes to be 40 plus oh, but you know what? What if we just say this is going to align with the top, that this is going to align right there, then okay, then we should be able to do this, 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 center dist, 49. Okay. So we have the holes, right? Wait, what? Is something hidden? Is it because we just haven't... Bro, what? Am I gonna have to... That's pretty good. And all the mates stay the same? Okay, so it still knows about it. Okay, so... No! Not that one. That one. But it's... Oh, shit. I definitely don't like that. Okay, so we need to fix that. But let's just see about that. So that actually seems pretty good, right? Can I compute stuff like, wait, I can't move it? Come on, give me it back. Okay, so we need to do some surgery on this crazy sketch that I have. And we need to move this over by... ...16 millimeters. So let's try to do that surgery. So all of these features how do you even do that? But what exactly is constraining it, you know? Oh, did we define that these are in line? What if I deleted that? Is that a coincident or a midpoint thing? I honestly can't tell what is holding this thing from just wait, what is this mirror? Oh, this is this point. Oh, wait. I think I have it. Oh, buddy. Okay. So basically what we need to do is say that the most is 52. So let's make it 52. There's all sorts of stuff that, oh wait, this and this are coincident. Okay, we did the surgery, I think. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Now that we have this thing, just fucking add this part in. I don't hate that. The only thing is that it's gonna have to rest like this a little bit, because I'm wondering if maybe we should try to fit 3 magnets in, just in case, because I don't want to reprint this whole part. Okay, and then let's just make the door magnet. Okay, sketch normal. This. Okay, so this is going to be a rectangle like this. I'm just going to make it exactly the same. 81. And this is going to be 16, I believe. And then here we're going to have a circle. This, I believe, is in the middle, right? .1. Why did we make this 8.1? That's stupid. Oh. I think we should be better safe than sorry on this, and just instead of doing a, let's see, is it in this sketch? No. This sketch. Do we have P? Nice. We have P. Wait, am I in the sketch or the extrude? Do I have P? So I'm gonna make 12.2, 12.2, and then this is, alright, cool. Well, that worked out nicely. What is this? This is going to be 3, right? Where did that even get dimensioned? Oh, it's like residual mirroring? Okay. And then what did we say for the... So this is in the middle of... So this is 7.5 away. Is that right? I feel like the... Oh, did we measure this 66? Okay, so this is... Wait, but we can just do this. Okay. And then dimension this to be 66. And then this is... How did we get this thing constrained? Oh, I guess we did this 15. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to use... That's fine. Oh, this is mag... I don't care. I don't care. Alright. So we have this. We are going to extrude these. This can just be like 3. Like, this doesn't need to be as thick as the other one. And then, but we do want to do this. I guess we want to sketch on here. It doesn't really matter what the... I just want to extrude these. Or remove... What did I say? 1.76 or something? I think that's the whole part. And we want it to line up right with the edge. So now we want to go back to the door, which is in the wood enclosure. And here we want to sketch. I'm going to draw a circle. I'm going to draw a line that's a construction line from the middle. Okay, then we want to basically do a mirror already, like this. And then this is going to be the same as that, which is what? 2. Okay, and then this is going to be 66. Okay. And now we can just... Wait, why isn't that fully constrained? Oh, because this. So this edge distance is what? It should be 8. So now we can finally... extrude, remove through all. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. Okay, so let me just so wait, we're good on the. We literally just need to insert into Illuminator this door magnet. And oh, we need to countersink those holes. Okay. Okay, and let's just see how the fit looks, and then we can add the countersink so we can print both of these parts. Do you think that'll be good enough? Alright, let's just print them. Oh wait, countersink. What did I say? 1/3 of an inch. Merge scope part 1. Wait, but why didn't it give me another one? Okay, that seems good to me. So this is going to be renamed door magnet. Okay, we're going to export this. Okay, and then this part is good, right? We're ready with this. I'm going to export this. And we'll see how it goes. Bamboo Studio. Why are they overlapping? Oh wow. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't remember that I have freaking black PLA in there. It's the official Bamboo ones. So it's got the little inductive coil or whatever. Okay, so we made some progress on this thing. I'm just waiting for my filters, man. I really like this whole thing has been a total. What's wrong with this? What is that? Oh, because. Oh, okay. Let's just delete it for right now. I'm gonna redo it. Yes, we got the buttons here. We got the screen here. We got the Pico. Should be fun. Alright, that's it.